Hi guys, it's Sarah Taylor and welcome back to my studio. I'm so glad that you're here. Today I'm showing you the final painting for the Miracle Life Project, painting number 5. And this is for the section, The Heart is Always Right. The title of this painting is Heart Chakra. If you're not familiar with the Miracle Life Project, it was created by Rinska Dauna, and she offered for me to work alongside with her and contribute to this really beautiful concept. So we're each creating works of art and telling our story of becoming mothers to premature babies, and we're sort of telling the story through our artwork. You can actually check out here the Miracle Life Project playlist and go back to the beginning to sort of get the full story on how my journey began and how it continued. And we're going to end it with a really beautiful talk about the heart and how the heart was opened through this process. And I also would love for you to go back and watch Rinska's journey as well. As I mentioned before, our family's fraternal twin girls, Claire and Charlie, they were born at 28 weeks gestation. They weighed 2 pounds 12 and 2 pounds 13 ounces. They were tiny, and they were born via emergency cesarean at Sacred Heart Medical Center in Spokane, Washington. So the Heart Chakra painting, it's really about heart opening and just how becoming a mother, growing our family, taking care of these babies has affected us and how we've sort of dealt with it and how our hearts have opened over time and how we've become a family. So when talking about heart opening, it's a term often referred to in yoga. So it's sort of just a gentle opening, a gentle stretch, sometimes not so gentle. And I think a lot about heart and the front of your body. And really what when I really feel it is when I feel actually the heart through the front and the back of the body. So it's sort of like this shining through and opening where you can really shine through and open your heart into the world. I've talked a lot about Claire and Charlie and my experience with them when they were born. I do want to tell you a little bit about Jane. So Jane was my firstborn, and becoming a mother was probably the biggest heart-opening experience of my entire life. And not to say that there's not other ways to open yourself up and to shine your light into the world. This was just a very intense experience for me, just with my firstborn becoming a mother. And it was very different than with Claire and Charlie. So Jane was a natural childbirth, and she was 8 pounds 4 ounces. And I'll always remember the moment that she laid on my chest for the first time, and I could tell immediately that my heartbeat, that it comforted her, and her little feet, on top of my stomach, it almost felt like they were still inside, just because it's, they're so part of you. It's such a familiar sensation. So, with Jane coming into the world, that's really where this journey began, and our family has continued to grow since. The colors pink and green that you will see in this painting are representational of the heart chakra. So these are not the typical colors that I work with, and I actually really enjoyed it. I've been doing a lot of breathing and working with energy in the heart and sort of opening up, and it's really felt great. It's been very grounding, and especially this time of year, there's a lot going on. This has been a really good practice for me personally, and I hope you can feel it. I hope you can sense the energy and the love and the heart opening that is happening here with these colors. And I'm going to get you down onto the canvas and show you what we're doing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this concept and my experience with my family. So here I'm just showing you my colors. This is going to be a really kind of graphic bloom swipe. And I've got like a dark green, and then this is kind of this vibrant green. It's a paint by Charvin that's really beautiful. And then this sort of dark pink vibrant color, and then that is actually a interference gold by Golden Fluid. Really been enjoying that paint. And a nice 12 by 12 inch gallery wrapped canvas, and then I have a black and a white Amsterdam sort of cell activator. So going back to what we were talking about, I've been doing a little reading, and I've read that the heart chakra, when it's in healthy alignment, you will feel surrounded by love, compassion, and joy, and you'll feel connected to the world around you. You'll feel open to all experiences in life, and it will feel like challenges, especially in relationships, flow through you and are resolved with ease. An open heart chakra allows us to see all of the beauty and love around us and truly connect to ourselves, our loved ones, and the natural world. This chakra also helps direct love back to ourselves to truly be able to love and accept ourselves and our bodies. So when talking to Rinska about this concept, she talked about how the heart is always right. And this really got me thinking about my journey with becoming a mother and building our family. So after having Jane, our first, we were contemplating whether or not we even wanted to have more children. And a close friend of mine told me that you will know when your family is complete. I love this idea that you can just follow your instinct and follow your heart. So when Jane was about 18 months old, we knew that our family was not complete. We both sensed it strongly that there was more coming. What to come was completely unexpected. For one, twins do not run in either of our families anywhere. And what we learned is once you open your heart up to love, it just becomes really abundant in your life. So this is the final painting, and what we're doing is taking proceeds from the sales of the prints and the original artwork and donating back into the NICU a print and also a personal message and, sort of the story behind that painting, and also some information on where they can come and watch this entire process. And we want to bring to the families that are in the NICU and the babies, we want to bring some joy and just a feeling of comfort and, hopefully just put a smile on their face. It's an extremely challenging time for a family. It's really scary. We had our scare early on with Charlie. I talked about that last time. And then just the challenges and sort of, the state that a trauma like this puts your family in is, you need support during this time. So, if you're interested in supporting the project and also supporting me as an artist, you can go ahead and click on, there's a link below, and you can see all the prints on my website. Yeah, it would be an honor if you would like to support the project. And just being here is also a wonderful support, so thank you so much for that. Very much love to everybody, and I'll just be continuing on with my sort of regular artistic endeavors moving forward. I really appreciate you being here and being a part of this process and this wonderful project. And I just want to personally thank Rinska and tell her that what a wonderful friendship this has become, and I really appreciate her bringing me in and us doing this together. It's really an honor. All right, much love, you guys. Take great care. Bye.